We are not demolishing houses, says federal government. Ibeju-Lekki ancestral communities plea for absolute waiver. A leading profile of road construction company and a foremost company in Africa, also the lead company of the International Standard Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway Project, High-Tech Construction Company Limited, in their dynamic style of inclusiveness, organized a grievance redress committee meeting and stakeholders workshop, Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway Project Section 1 on the right of way. In an atmospherically conditioned place within the Lekki corridor at the Lekki Grand Hotel, the communities gathered as early as 9:30 in the morning to attend the stakeholders meeting, including the Ibeju-Lekki ancestral coastal communities. The meeting started with a welcome address by the Community Relations Manager of High-Tech Construction Company Limited, Prince David Omagoni, who welcomed all communities, stakeholders, government agencies, and youth bodies, while introducing the major aim of the day by introducing the Supplementary Resettlement Action Plan through the contracted company by High-Tech Dynasmart Resources Limited, by reassessing affected persons and assets, identifying individuals or households that may have been omitted, addressing unresolved grievances, verifying compensation status, supporting restoration of livelihoods, providing additional assistance where necessary, and ensuring transparent and equitable outcomes on persons affected by project activities within the original right of way and does not establish new eligibility outside those impacts. The Assistant Inspector General of Police, Moshood Jimoh, ably represented by DCP Ajasa Akim, harmonized the importance of community policing, saying people should be conscious of what the law and common sense say, that anyone caught in the act of vandalizing government properties would definitely be brought to book, and the communities should report anyone caught on this act while leaving his mobile number for the general public. The Honorable Minister of Works, David Umahi, was also represented by Engineer Olufemi Dare, the Federal Controller of Works, who thanked all communities present, especially within the corridor of the Lekki-Epe axis, appreciating their cooperation with the construction company, adding that it would emancipate the economic growth of the environs, saying that enough has been brought down due to the developments and the federal government is not demolishing buildings again, he ascertained.
So demolition, we are not going to demolish.
Stakeholders also from the Federal Road Safety Commission, LNSC, Nigeria Conservation Foundation, also lent their voices. During the review of the grievance session, the community lent their voices by explaining how advantage the road is to them and the effect it has brought about under the guise of unemployment, especially those within the Eru Victoria SCDA. The ancestral coastal communities were well represented through Honorable Nicholas Akobada and the youth coordinator of the ancestral coastal communities, Comrade O.G. Adewale, as they demanded updated explanations on the 150-meter setback by the federal government on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project, saying it is a threat to their existence as 53 communities cried for help, with many ancestral homes and the aged established settlements at risk of demolition. Families faces the possibility of displacement, and the centuries-old heritage stands on the verge of erasure. We are not opposing development, they said, rather appealing to the federal government for an absolute waiver, as Ibeju-Lekki has sacrificed enough.
We are ready. The 150 meters from our community is total application. It's total taking away of our communities. You take 150 meters from some community and the other community. Even the initiative they are talking about, I don't think they're going to do it to the sea or to the trees. So that's why we are pleading. And we know our president is a president and listening to people. Only we need people like Engineer Dare that can present our issue to him. The waiver for Ibeju-Lekki is not taking anything away from coastal road. The only Ibeju-Lekki, I don't think we have 47 from the hotel to the end of the Lekko, and then even to the end of the coast. So the only Ibeju-Lekki will not take any much waiver that will take away. So we are pleading that this is what we wanted. And we have said before that maybe one can level. So what we hear from the matter. Thank you and thank
We, the community around the Lagos Calabar Coastal Corridor, express our heartfelt gratitude for the transformative Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road project. This initiative promises to unlock economic opportunities, enhance communities, connectivities, and improve our quality of life. We appreciate Mr. President for the vision for national development and look forward for its successful completion. However, we humbly bring to your attention the concern of our people regarding the 150-meter setback. It has caused significant distress and uncertainty. As long as coastal Lagos coastal road continues to generate deep concern among us, the people of the Ibeju-Lekki coastal community. While the project is promoted as a transformative national infrastructure that will enhance transportation, trade, and economic growth, many indigenous communities fear that the cost of this development is becoming too heavy for them alone to bear. Ibeju-Lekki has consistently demonstrated commitment to national progress. Vast portions of our land were released for the establishment of Lekki Deep Sea Port, Dangote Refinery, Lekki Free Trade Zone, Lekki International Airport, among others. Despite the inconveniences, environmental impact and social adjustments that followed, the communities endured this sacrifice in the spirit of development. Today, report of proposed 150-meter setback affecting over 53 communities has raised serious alarm. Many ancestral homes and long-established settlements risk demolition. Families facing the possibility of displacement and centuries-old heritage stands on the verge of erasure. We are not opposing development. We are appealing to the federal government for a waiver and consideration that do not only protect existing companies in the area. We are asking for humane treatment, proper engagement and policies that protect the entire communities, not just Lekki town alone. Development must not come through intimidation. Progress should not be forced through forced eviction. Growth must not translate into relocation and dislocation. Ibeju-Lekki has already carried a significant share of the burden of national development. The local government deserves respect, fairness and balanced consideration, not pressure or displacement without adequate dialogue. A government that listens in the trust of its people, a project that protects its host community becomes a true blessing. Federal government should please ensure that in building infrastructure for tomorrow, it does not destroy the lives of those who have sacrificed of much today. We hereby appeal to federal government to give us contract waivers on our land.
In response to the 150-meter setback, the representative of the Minister of Works, Engineer Olufemi Dare, said he had spoken with the Surveyor General of the Federation on a telephone call that same day while in the program, and he ascertained that government is not demolishing any house again, that the 150-meter setback is from the middle of the coastal road, which belongs to the federal government, that no house or community is going to be eradicated.
Why now? They invited you people now. I am aware. I'm aware. The day President went to their office is beside my office. So the general operation. But the government matters of the general is in Abuja. But the branch, they have a zoning director beside my office. And I told the man too, because I knew that this type of question will come to me. I told him to be there. But because he didn't come, I called from the general while we were here. So the general called to go on go the you. That my very next flight to Abuja. Then I went down very you. I'm saying kilo shele. The brother of kilo shele. Only in Kala shele. Or 150 meter Ogutesi SS just so they have explained to me. Mo fẹ́ kí a ká fara balẹ̀. Mo dábàá gbọ́dọ̀ yóò. Ìdílé wọ́n náà mi sí yín ni o. Ẹ bá gbàgbé I don't work for some general office o. Road construction ẹni tèmi o. I work with the Federal Ministry of Works. Ẹbí ìfẹ́ kí n tẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fi sọ. And that's why I asked him kí lè fẹ́ kí n sọ ní tiẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀fẹ̀ sọ. And he told me I should tell you that number one, nobody is demolishing your houses. He said I should tell you, but that 150 meters from the center of that road, of our road, to the right and to the left, that all over the world, it is written that it belongs to the federal government. And that you don't need to know pé orí ilẹ̀ ìjọba ọ̀lẹ́ wà ọ̀pẹ́ àwọn òlé yìí àwọn òdìmọ́lìṣì lé yìí wọ́n ti ṣẹlẹ̀ bí. Ṣùgbọ́n to create awareness, and he gave me an example. He said he was a young surveyor, the last surveyor in the Baba and surveyor not mention. He was a young surveyor, counting double 40 million page now. What did he do? Charging 4 million page loading. Only what the awareness has been created a long time. Only what for young surveyor. And that man, he will retire next year or 2 years time. It's an elderly man. So he said it is to create awareness. Pé ó lè bẹ́ẹ̀ fún kan kẹ́lẹ́ wà lórí ilẹ̀ fẹ́ẹ̀ ìjọba àpapọ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ wà lórí ilẹ̀ state náà. Wọ́n ní kí n sọ wípé ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Àwọn òtítọ́lìṣì lé yín o. Wọ́n láwọn òtítọ́lìṣì lé and tútù yìí sẹ́yìn náà bá rí lẹ́nu dókítà yìí. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀ṣì tún rí wọn tán ṣe pọ́n ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ ẹgbẹ́ kọjá. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tún bá community rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú pọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ti reduce. The initial program ó ti reduce ẹ jẹ́ ká fọkàn wọn balẹ̀. Ìyá olúwẹ̀rù kò sẹ́ni tó máa wọlé yìí.
Ẹ ṣe ta observation lẹ́yìn election kan ṣé ìdìbò tàbájú kò lọ.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi ò ṣe olóṣèlú o fún mi òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba èmi o mi ò mọ APC mi ò mọ PDP mi ò mọ APC ọ̀ iṣẹ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ náà rán mi òun jẹ́ fún. So iṣẹ́ àṣetẹ́lù that kí wọ́n fọ́nrán mi tí wọ́n sọ yẹn wọ́n ní wọ́n kà sí Ìkòròdú. Pé tí bá lọ sí Ìkòròdú yẹn ní bá yẹ kù wọ́n ní màá rí pé àwọn ẹ̀ ti kọ́ ní síbẹ̀, which is true. Àwọn ẹ̀ ti kọ́ ní síbẹ̀ pé in the next 10 years tí ìjọba bá káwọn ṣe tán ìjọba ti create awareness pé ìpàdé yẹn ń pọ̀ bí o. That's the purpose of this. I think we should understand them. It is to create awareness that your community is on the federal government right of way to coastal road. Ọ̀pẹ àwọn ò lé anybody, àwọn òwò ilé kankan, I'm repeating it several times, àwọn òwò ilé kankan, àwọn ò lé yí ẹ̀ka tí wọ́n sọ nìyẹn o. Tí I think it's okay. Do we understand it? Do we understand it? Iṣẹ́ tó fi rán mi, but I can promise you in another 10 minutes, your appeal will get to the Secretary of the Bench. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
It was really indeed an exemplified stakeholders meeting, as the communities were pleased with the feedback but still begged President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to consider their plea and ensure that in building infrastructure for tomorrow, it should not destroy the lives of those who have sacrificed so much for today. Badmus Dolapo, Sources Digest News.
Nítorí kí ni àtìgbà tí issue 150 meter ti wáyé ọ̀pọ̀ ẹlòmíì ti kú sára àwọn kan ní wíwá síbi tá a dẹ̀ wá síbi lẹ́nu kì í ṣe orí kíní kan meeting tó máa ń ṣe quarterly. The major thing gangan ni that 150 meter setback ó ti gbọgbẹ́ nínú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ará ìlú gbogbo àwọn àti coastal road gbẹ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ kọjá pẹ̀lú the little thing tó sọ fún wa jẹ́ ká gbà pé ó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká gbà pé ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n èrò méjì ni wọ́n ní tí ojú bá kojú kóhùn máa yẹ tó bá tó di lọ́la tó bá ní kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú á tó ojú rí òwe àkàlà ni ṣùgbọ́n àgbàládùúrà pé kò ní yẹ à lè ní rest of mind bọ́n ṣe sọ yẹn fúngbà díẹ̀.
Bàbá ẹ tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé àwọn ìlú ready láti support against all those vandalization.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe sọ ìlú mi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kì í má ṣe discrimination ìlú Ìdàdó is one of the peaceful town community in all ancestral village. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ìlú mi tolerate nonsense gbogbo wọn mọ̀ mí nǹkan tèmi ń tà nílùú mi ni pé no thief no nonsense anybody ta ìwọ tó ṣe èsì mú nǹkan kínkínní báyìí mò ń fẹ́ lọ́lọ́pàá lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ mí even àkọ́dó wọ́n mọ̀ mí bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ábí ti bálẹ̀ Ìdàdó àdónùnù ẹ má díẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe lọ nìyẹn gbogbo àwọn ìlú tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa náà gbọ́wọ́ láti mú bọ̀bọ̀ kan ó lóun wá láti Débójọ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ pèmí nídìí láti lọ sí station kan tó dé àti báyìí mọ́ ẹran yín kan lẹ́ẹ̀bí o má dẹ̀ wá gbé bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. so kò sí wàhálà.
ẹ bá wa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ president Bọ́lá Tinubu.
olódò tẹ ọmọ Àbíbátù Mọ́gàjì èèyàn gidi ni ó ti da lánàá lẹ́ni náà tó ń da tó máa da fún lọ́la ṣùgbọ́n kókó kó lè da